Hey guys, we're with Paul today. No, that's terrible. Hey guys, we're back in Paul's garage, but today we have something a little bit more special for you. We are going over to our friend Travis's place. He has an FD RX7 that's a little bit different than usual. Tons of really cool parts on it. He sent me a list online. I didn't really understand what a lot of them are. I saw WiseFab, BN kit, wide body, cool wheels, built motor. So we're gonna go over there, help him pull this motor, see some of the cool parts, and show you what we've got going on. What happened to your air filter?
Well, the old one's nice and rusty, but I have this one from my 2 Series that I blew the motor on, and Ian had a reducing valve, so we're just gonna...
A valve? That's a valve?
Whatever. Reducing rubber bullshit. And then we're gonna move that and have the filter be down here, so it's actually a cold air intake and not a hot air intake.
Why don't we want hot air?
Maybe we do want hot air. It is a Volvo.
I think you're full of hot air. We've actually made a lot of progress on the inside. I helped with a little bit of the wiring, and then Paul just ran with it. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be my seating position.
You are too cool for school. It's getting gutted out. It looks a lot better. There's no random wires just misstrewn. We still have this back panel to take out. But the doors, oh my god, there's wheels everywhere.
Random tires.
But the doors are like super lightweight now. She's getting light.
So the only next thing we're doing is we have my air fuel ratio gauge, so we can figure out if I'm gonna blow this thing up when I actually push it. Getting the seat in, and then once I get my oxygen sensor, it should idle properly.
You weren't lying about the ugliest clutch pedal.
It's so bad. Oh, the pedals came. I got the
You
pedals.
ordered?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You sent me parts. I actually ordered them.
I like this. This is the one person on our team that orders the parts that I tell them to.
Yeah, you're like, these are cool, and then like, sure, fuck it. They're like $20. Why wouldn't I order them?
Really tripping, but I'm hoping that you can't do it. I might pull up in a Volvo.
So I'm really excited to be going to Travis's place. I've seen a couple of his cars. He has a WRX or an STI, I believe. Newer car, pretty cool daily. But the car he's most famous for and gets always spotted with is his imported 4-door Chaser. I don't know that much about Toyotas, especially like JDM Toyotas. It's a Toyota Chaser with a 2J in it. Then he drifts. That's his primary drift car, and it has been for a while. He actually wants to drift this super rare, basically one-off FD3 RS. FD3S? I don't know anything about RX-7s.
I saw like one picture.
It's an FD RX7. He wants to come drift it with us. The Chaser itself is a dream drift car for so many people. It's a really cool import.
I'm finally getting into old Toyotas.
Yeah.
I bought the truck, so now I'm like, I haven't seen a Chaser before.
Like, it's as big as that Cadillac we just passed. It's a large car. I love big 4-door sedans. And we've got a couple of them on our team. The fact that it's crooked gives me agita.
So it's crooked because the car only revs to like 5, and if it's straight, my rev limiter is still obscured by the wheel. So I just angled it so that it would work.
You're a monster, dude. Some gated entrance. This is definitely the nicest place anyone in Prime Drift has ever been invited to.
This is where we go to die, though. Like 30 extra minutes to get here because we were so lost.
There we go.
Where should I park?
Well, hello, Travis.
What up?
At least I drove something that you can see from the road.
Oh, I totally saw it from the road.
It was like yellow, like the most yellow.
Paint's still dripping.
It's full.
Travis, nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to see you again.
What up, bud?
Dude, so excited to see this car. So first
to
off, what does that badge mean?
Ariamamiya. Okay. It's a tuning shop in Japan.
Yep.
Specializes in RX-7 specifically. He's been doing it since the dawn of time, starting back to first gen 7s. My second trip to Japan was all about going to his shop, and like obviously you can't afford a lot when you're on a trip, but one of which was that silly little badge.
That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, you also can't fit a lot in your carry-on luggage.
Well, that was it too. I got a D1 shifter, the weighted shift knob.
Yep.
So the transitions would be smooth, and then I was like, all right, I'll get a sweet little blue badge too to go with the blue Monster.
So I got so many questions. This is a really, really nice adjustable rear spoiler. What is this?
This is actually a Gen 1 RE Amamiya spoiler. When the FDs first came out in the early 90s, they still went with a body style wing, but they wanted a GT adjustable blade. So this gets mounted into the dash like this. I'm missing one of these little clips for over here.
Yep.
It's a really rare fucking wing. So I'm gonna make one out of something to follow this suit. But basically, this is your tensioner because of your fiberglass arms.
Interesting. That's really cool. And these are some like really aggressive hips right here. That is really cool.
So there's a sad, funny story about those hips.
Oh no.
I did the Wise Fab kit because it's finally the first kit to hit the market for this car. Car's always been a street car. Since 2005, I've wrangled this thing everywhere. 100,000 plus miles. Went to the first thing I could get 10 years ago, which was some stupid dang knuckles. It gave me stock 240 angle.
Yep.
Which isn't a lot at all. People modify S13s all day long, but this car is so broken from the factory for angle that it gave me the ability to start dialing this car in. And it was great, but when WiseFab released their kit, boom, done. You know what I mean? Like someone finally makes a kit for this car that's a reputable company. It's stupid not to do it. But if you look over here, this side actually has the WiseFab corner installed. These are the wheels that were on it. They match up perfectly with that fender. That is why I bought this body kit. Simply because this is a street car. It's got to be street legal. Your fenders have to come out as far as they need to.
So that's all the trucks around here.
I get that. However, I don't want shit.
No, I
don't want to get in
100%.
trouble. You know what I mean? I get myself in enough trouble. I don't need to be pulled over for nothing.
Which wheels are up in the front?
Oh, those are nothing.
They're nothing.
That's why they're sitting on the wheels. Those were the original wheels I had to buy to get the offset out far enough for the dang knuckles, simply because the factory rims would hit the lower control arm, like Steve's is right now.
Yeah.
Big time. Like that was happening, and I didn't want that happening, so I pulled out offset. Some Yokohama wheels are going up front, specifically designed in calibration with the coilovers and the WiseFab.
That is some of the most aggressive work.
That'll tuck in.
That's wild to see that much tire.
Right, but because I put this kit on the car to make, so there's a 30 offset wheel going on this right now that lines up perfectly with the kit, right? 30 offset, that's not much.
Oh, that's some real carbon fiber. Who made these mirrors?
Those are Craft Square.
Those are Craft Square. Those are the expensive
It's
ones.
not videotape costs, because
then he cries.
So
we're not going to talk about cost with this car. This car's my baby. I've had it forever. When you've had it for 20 years, you don't think about cost anymore.
Dude, everything about this is so period correct.
Minus this kit, I'll agree with you.
Yeah, the kit's a little bit newer, but it fits the lines of the car to make it think it's...
I think
Quite.
so, and that's why I got it. There's actually 2 more pieces that go on each corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if these are the right ones, but that'll dial into there.
Dang.
oh, that's good.
That's it.
It's
Dang.
gonna dial into there. So I mean, you got this and this. I mean, if it was a time attack car, it would matter to me. It's my drift baby, so.
Oh, are you thinking about getting rid of your Volvo for one of these things now?
I'm not gonna get rid of the Volvo. Just get one of these things.
Oh!
I mean, technically the front's down too low, so nothing lines up. Sitting on rims right now. So well, I got the Chaser, and I needed the wheels off the front of this that had good tires. And I was like, what do I got lying around? Oh, my crappy wheels. I don't mind them sitting on those.
Those aren't bad looking wheels. They're Work CRK.
Knockoffs.
Yeah.
They're technically a drag. But like I said, when I did the knuckles, I needed crazy offset. It's a Ford Warner 8374 with an equal length manifold from IR Performance in New Jersey on factory REW. Fiber's got to come off for the triple disc, but
That is some serious business. So is this a 2-rotor?
yep. 1.3 Mamma Jamma.
Mamma Jamma. Is that the official term?
Yeah,
Mamma
for
Jamma.
today.
For today. It's today's official
Look at
term.
this high temp hosing. That is some really unique stuff.
I got a friend who's super into Mazdas, and I'm just gonna send him a bunch of pictures later.
Who made this exhaust manifold? This thing is gorgeous.
IR Performance.
That is really cool.
That's their turbo kit, 8374.
Are these 2-inch?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No,
That is really cool.
It should be about the same as the twins that were in it, as far as response goes. It's a little higher RPM, but I mean they kicked in below 2s before anyway, so. So light.
There's an Ian in the way.
Excitement.
Do you know how many other ALS kits are in the US?
Canada has one, my buddy from New Zealand has one. The only other one I know of for sure in the US specifically is Kyle Mullen. I mean, each piece
There could be a third no one knows
has
about.
a signature and a number, certificate of authenticity.
That is cool. I got